This lighting factory in South China feels a long way from American politics. Loud, busy, and zero talk of primaries or delegates. But when U.S. presidential candidate Donald Trump says things like this,
"We're being killed on trade, absolutely destroyed. China is just taking advantage of us."
this is what he's talking about. This is the Pearl River Delta, China's longtime manufacturing heartland. Lots of cheap labor, massive government subsidies, and a favorable exchange rate fueled China's rise. America imports more products made in China than anywhere else. Donald Trump says that's undercut U.S. businesses and stolen American jobs. A big part of his plan to correct that?
You're open to a tariff.
I'm totally open to a tariff. If they don't treat us fairly, hey, their whole trade thing is tariff. You can't deal in China without tariff. They do it to us, we don't do it. It's not fair trade.
He says tariffs, or taxes on products made in China, will make Chinese exports less competitive. That gives U.S. firms a chance to pick up the slack, assuming Congress approves the measure. Not everyone agrees.
When people first hear this, they say, oh yeah, that sounds great. But when you really think about it and understand what it means, it's not such a great thing.
Ben Schwal runs a company that helps U.S. firms buy Chinese goods, like lighting fixtures at this Chinese factory. He says with tariffs in place, American companies would have to pay more to import Chinese products. In turn, that means higher prices for average consumers.
When it's all said and done, the only person who can afford a light fixture will be Donald Trump.
U.S. tariffs on Chinese goods could also lead to mass layoffs here. People like that worker there could be let go. But experts say just because he loses his job does not mean that that job will appear back in the United States. Instead, think places where costs are cheaper.
I guarantee you it'll be made in India or Vietnam or some other place, but it's not going to be made in the U.S.
Trump may disagree.
I love China, I love the Chinese people, but they laugh themselves. They can't believe how stupid the American leadership is.
But while tariffs make a good campaign talking point, American businessmen in China say they make for bad economic policy. Matt Rivers, CNN, Guangdong Province, China.